I'm Gwen Griffin, the Executive Director of Old World Foundation, and I'm here today with Jeff Standafer. He is the President and CEO of Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank is a longtime supporter of Old World Wisconsin, and they are one of our Sunset Soiree fundraiser sponsors. So thank you for joining me today, Jeff.
Thank you, Gwen. It's great to be here.
So tell us about the history of Citizens Bank.
Oh, I'd love to. We were established in 1892, and so that will make this year 130 years of history for the bank. Local citizens of the area here banded together and decided there was a need for a bank and formed it. And here we are 130 years later, and here we are at Citizens Bank.
That's great. Long history. Mm-hmm. So what is your background?
I've had the privilege of being here at the bank for the past 21 years and have worked as a commercial lender and the head of mortgage lending. And now I've been the president for the last couple of years. And so 21 years here at the bank. And I've really gotten to enjoy working with such a wonderful group of people.
Mm-hmm. How many locations does Citizens Bank have right now?
Well, we're proud to have 12 locations serving the southeastern Wisconsin area. All the way from East Troy and Eagle up to New Berlin and Muskego. And again, those 12 locations are full service. We have everything from consumer to commercial, business mortgage to consumer mortgage, as well as full service insurance and investment departments. Wow,
that's a lot of services. And did you say that all of those services are available at each location? Do bankers travel if they need to?
Yeah, the change in banking in the last 10, 15, 20 years has certainly moved towards making it easy for people to do business with the bank. Our lenders, our salespeople generally are willing to travel. We will meet people at a location. If that's not where somebody is located, we'll meet people at something that is also convenient for them, or even at their home at times to sign documents or to explain services. And another thing that's really changed in banking is for the ability for people to apply for both loans and deposits online, and to get pretty much everything taken care of without coming into the bank, and that's how banking has changed. People able to do things quite a bit remotely.
Yeah, that's great. I think people have a lot less time, it seems like, than they used to. So those conveniences are really important.
You bet.
So as I mentioned, Citizens Bank has been a longtime supporter of Old World Wisconsin through Old World Foundation, and we have quite a history, a shared history in some respects. So why is it that Citizens Bank does support Old World Wisconsin through us?
Well, we have a connection to Old World Wisconsin primarily, and it continued through a past president and chairman of the bank, Warren Hansen Sr. Warren, who did pass away a few years ago, was associated with the bank both as a board member and as an employee for over 50 years. But what was also pretty outstanding about his background is his grandfather was part of that group that helped form the bank. Mm-hmm. So fast forward to Warren's time here at the bank on the board, he was very involved with Old World Wisconsin. He was instrumental in at least one, maybe two of the buildings being helped to be moved there. And what we appreciate is that Old World Wisconsin is educating our Wisconsin citizens about life that dates back to even before we were formed as a bank. As I mentioned, 130 years, 1892, and we're looking at history and how it was to live in our area before that, into the mid 1800s, and that's pretty exciting to have that education, and then just to be part of that.
Yeah, definitely. Warren was a big supporter, and you're right. He was Caldwell Hall was one of his big projects. So we're excited that Old World has that mission to educate people, and that they are always enhancing their programming and providing more programming for people. So is there anything else that you'd like to add about Citizens Bank?
Well, I just would really like to thank you for the opportunity to be part of it. I know it can sound cliche, but to be part of something that's recognized throughout the area, not just in the immediate community where it's located, but Old World Wisconsin is recognized throughout the Midwest and the nation. And so companies like us that can be part of it, where we see how that fits with our mission, it just allows us to give back, and knowing that you're giving back, it's just a great connection. And so I wanted to thank you for that. I looking forward to the soiree this summer. There's exciting things going on out at Old World Wisconsin, and I hope anybody who's watching this will take the time to go out and see what's been built in the last couple of years. Gwen, you were so gracious to give me a tour last summer to what's going on with the tavern and the hall that's being built there, and I hope that people come on and experience that this summer.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun year, that's for sure. As you mentioned, the tavern, that is the goal of our fundraiser, is to raise funds for interior renovation work and or purchasing furnishings for the tavern once it's complete, so that it can open in 2023 is the goal. And the chair of our board of trustees has challenged us to raise $35,000 for those funds to fund those initiatives. So people who donate $250 or more will receive an invitation for 2 people to join us on the evening of August 20th for the Sunset Soiree. And the evening will consist of gourmet appetizers and cocktails, dessert buffet, live music, and a raffle. And those who donate $500 or more will also be treated to additional beverages and a narrated tram ride around the site. So, and we're excited to also announce that all donations up to $11,500 will be matched. So, so we appreciate your support, and we hope that people will join us. I will encourage people to visit our website at oldworldfoundation.org for more information or to make a donation. And I wanted to ask how people can find out information about Citizens Bank.
Sure, thanks, Gwen. We obviously do have a website. It's citizenbank.bank. And otherwise, in our area here, you can call 262-363-6500, speak with one of our wonderful customer service reps, and find out more about what Citizens Bank has to offer.
Great. Well, it's wonderful. Well, I thank you for your time again today. And we look forward to seeing you on August 20th.
Thanks, Gwen. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.